Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some Diofield Chronicles. Where we left off, we're about to recapture Tagaria. I'm excited to jump back in. I hope you guys are as well. This should be a good one. I'm actually kind of scared because these missions have been getting harder and harder as we've gone
Listen
along.
up, Blue Foxes. We are deploying to Tagaria's port to seize it.
What? A bit ambitious for a small unit like ours, don't you think?
Finally, a battle worthy of the name. What's the plan?
Let's hear a situation report before making any plans. Lorraine, if you would.
Very well. 6,000 Imperial soldiers have been positioned to hold a defensive line between the base and the western grasslands. The Royal Army has already stationed 20,000 troops in the area. But their attempts to break through the line have so far been futile.
We only have 600 people. Outnumbered 10 to 1. A frontal assault is hopeless.
The Imperial and Royal armies are at a complete deadlock, solely focused on keeping a watchful eye on their opponent's movements.
We'll set off from Southfield, now in the Duke's domain, circle around Tagaria Naval Base, and launch our attack from the sea. The Empire isn't yet aware who's now controlling Southfield. They won't see this coming.
I see. Taking advantage of Duke Hende's domestic conquest, eh?
The only troops stationed at the base itself are Commander Osmaldo and a handful of officers. If we take them out, the Empire's defensive line will be leaderless and prone to collapse. Alatain can then push through with numbers alone.
Using our hapless allies as bait while we sneak up to stab the enemy in the back. Genius.
I don't share Quinn's enthusiasm, but I agree that it is time for us to seize the initiative.
I suggest we deploy at once.
Commander, we've received reports of a hostile unit approaching from the sea.
Impossible. How could they enter these waters? We're blocking the northern and eastern routes. The south is a self-governing zone, outside the royal sphere of influence. They would never cooperate with the Royal Army.
I can't explain it, Commander, but the fact remains, they are almost upon us.
Engage them at once. Zavatian himself fought to secure this base as our gateway into Alatain. We will not forfeit it.
Understood, Commander. We're under attack! All units, prepare for battle! Why are Alatanian forces attacking from the sea?
The plan worked. We've taken them by surprise.
Stay focused, everyone! Patrols, attack in waves! Buy us time to intercept!
They reacted quickly. They must have a fine commander.
Yes. And if we take him out, his forces will crumble.
We've done it before, and we can do it again. Let's finish this before more enemies arrive.
Let's go. I'm ready.
I understand.
Here I come!
Target imminent.
Live the Empire!
Right away.
Next target.
Live the Empire! Deploying for battle.
Right away.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Is that?
Moving out. Deploying for battle.
I understand.
Very well.
Right away.
Next target.
Long live the Empire!
Understood.
All you've got.
I understand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
I understand.
Deploying for battle.
Next target.
Long live the Empire!
Understood.
Dirt over my dress.
What?
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Got it.
Grab this.
Very well.
On my way.
Very well.
That.
Moving out.
I want them to see us yet.
Understood.
That.
Deploying for battle.
Right away.
The enemy unit has been
Not a fan of
eliminated.
the mortar. Not a fan of the mortar.
Moving out.
This isn't really my style.
On my way.
Deploying for battle.
I
The
understand.
enemy has been eliminated. The Empire! Moving out. Deploying for battle.
Very well.
You dirty thing, I couldn't do it.
Ow my gosh. Stop being so painful.
This isn't really my style.
Go.
Get behind, get behind.
Moving out.
You dirtied my dress.
Next target.
Right away.
They're here! All units, take your positions! Firing the cannons is our top priority!
We ambushed them and they adapted. There's a reason why the Empire is feared.
What is it, Estelt? Are you scared?
I'm not scared. I'm here because I want to get stronger.
That's a good attitude, lad. But use your head, eh? Charging head-on into cannon fire will make mincemeat of us.
I know that. Honestly, stop treating me like a child.
Very well.
Right away.
Understood.
Did I overdo it? I understand.
Deploying for battle.
Get out of that.
This isn't really my style.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Moving out.
I got it.
Very well.
You know what? I'm not the
I'll show you the fruits of experience. Deploying for battle.
Seize victory!
The Empire!
Very well.
On my way.
Right away.
Understood.
Target in
You dirty my dress.
Very well.
next target.
Long live the Empire!
Understood.
Target eliminated.
Moving out.
Here goes!
Is that all you have?
No.
And I...
The enemy has been eliminated. The Empire!
Next time.
Long live the Empire!
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
You've done well to make it this far, soldiers of Alatane. I expected far less from you.
So you're the commander, yes? Well, I'm afraid this is our territory.
I see. You must be the ones who slew Olog and thwarted our plans in the harbor. Well, I won't be as easily defeated as he was. Men, take aim!
Their ranged support from on high isn't going to help our situation.
Gigas unit, advance!
Gigas unit.
We're trapped.
Ooh.
What should we do?
Isn't it obvious? We kill the come on. Let's give them a good show.
Okay. Facts.
Deploying for battle.
Charge. Like she said,
Be gone with you.
we murdered the commander and his peeps.
Push forward.
Slingshot him.
And I come!
Let's...
Right away. You dirtied my
Is that all you
dress.
have? Next time.
Long live the Empire!
Very well.
Another foe defeated.
Understood.
No! I was trying to move her out of there.
Go.
I'm coming.
Don't let it happen again.
Thanks. It was about time.
Very well.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Now you've got.
Oh my god.
Moving out. Now you've got.
This is being annoying.
This isn't really my style.
Is that all you have?
You dirtied my dress. Fall into ranks. I will perform a
Is that all you
magical
have?
ritual.
Understood.
The enemy has been eliminated. Moving out.
You dirtied my dress.
That's an attack. Deploying for battle. I'm
Don't let it
coming.
happen again.
Thanks. It was about time.
Very well.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual. Here goes!
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
I'm about to kill this cat.
On my way.
my
Dude,
dress. I understand.
Leave her alone.
Right away. Fall into ranks. Perform a magical ritual.
Now you've got.
Let's go.
Very well. Understood. Very well.
Got it. On my way.
Now you've got. That's smarts.
This isn't really my style.
You impudent little.
Take your positions.
Defend Commander Osmaldo. Don't.
Next time.
Got him.
Understood.
Right away.
Don't worry, you guys.
Now you've got.
Victory!
The Empire!
On my way.
This is bad.
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
I can't believe we died twice, though. That's so annoying. And that took us more than 8 hours. Oh, 8 minutes?
I grow ever more powerful.
It felt shorter.
Close-kept secrets.
The Blue Foxes defeat General Osmaldo at Tagaria, delivering a blow to the Imperial front line. Seizing their opportunity, the Alatanian forces pour forward into the base, striking the Imperial troops as they reel from the previous attack. The Imperial forces crumple in disarray and are forced to retreat across the sea. And so, after 6 long months of occupation, Tagaria is reclaimed by the kingdom. Word of this great victory spreads throughout Diofield, along with rousing tales of the heroic Blue Foxes. Frederick, Walter Quinn, Iscarion, and Andreas all receive accolades from the royal government.
Because we're so
And
amazing.
the Blue Foxes are promoted from mere mercenaries to Knights of the Lord's Council.
Damn.
Their triumphant return is celebrated lavishly, with glasses being raised all over Central Field. Voices echoing their names across the land.
We're badass again.
Two months have passed, and with the Empire repelled, the political squabbling amongst members of the Lord's Council resumes. The question of royal succession, little discussed upon the death of Prince Ivangar, surfaces again, and tension between the factions increases by the day. Lord Councillor Kimball is in favor of the second-born, Victor Shatham, while Lord Councillor Joshua has thrown his weight behind the third-born, Starris Shatham. Duke Hende declines to pick a side, instead biding his time, waiting to see what might develop. While he waits, the Duke begins to search for new jade deposits, ostensibly mindful of the potential for war. Said to be in preparation for foreign aggression, in reality, it is simply a front for his ambitions, a means to gain a factional edge. The search for jade deposits will take place in the frontier, a vast swathe of unexplored land. The task of surveying this territory falls to the Blue Foxes.
Fred, I think it is better if you stay here while I head for the frontier.
You can fulfill the Duke's order without me?
Aye. There are still occasional riots here in Central Field.
It would be unwise to conduct a full-scale expedition, with things as they are.
Must we go at all? Tempers are still running hot after the massacre in the slums. Now would seem a good time to focus on quelling the unrest. Still, I suppose we cannot simply ignore an order from Duke Hende.
Indeed. I knew you would understand. And as I said, setting out in force is dangerous. Better that I take a small unit with me.
Then have Walter Quinn accompany you.
Walter Quinn? Why?
Having her here, with the massacre and all, makes me uncomfortable. She makes me uncomfortable. It might also be a good idea to keep her away from Duke Hende for a while.
I can't be her babysitter, you know.
Iska and I will hold the fort here. Please, Rias.
Fine. But you owe me for this one, Fred.
Oh, I know it.
We're just kind of like... We're just kind of stuck with Walter Quinn at this point, I guess. Because nobody wants to really be around her because she's insane. Which I don't blame them.
Do me proud.
Oh, and tell Quinn she's going with you beforehand, won't you? I don't want a tiff in the briefing.
Sorry.
If I must. Tit for tat, tiff for tat. Hello.
Yumarida, I have heard tell that you once made a living as a bounty hunter.
That I did.
Could you not have made a name for yourself in the underworld, given your skills?
I kept a low profile and avoided the limelight. If I could eat, I needed naught more.
And before that, you worked for a noble in Southfield, yes? Is that where you learned to fight?
Well, yes, I suppose so. Alas, the family fell into ruin due to a skirmish over territory. So, being handy with a gun grit, I decided to make a living hunting bounties.
I see. I'll let the others know of your past, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Thank you.
How does that sound?
The Central Knights have requested we attend another one of their exercises.
Oh.
Should you really be so negative, Andreas?
Oh!
Here he is. Yes, I've been helping to develop the new menu. I was thinking of adding some fish.
Not bad.
I like the sound of it.
Well, how about?
I was thinking I could get some from that famous port in
Seems we're
Eastfield.
not done yet.
Bandits.
Are you sick?
Anyway.
Yep.
Okay.
Rias, were you and Fred fighting again?
Fighting?
I overheard you in the war room. Fred was shouting at you.
We disagreed about the plan for the next mission, that's all.
I should have known. You two are as attached to your old quarrels as you are to each other. Though I've always wondered how you've stood each other for so long, being completely different.
Izzy, we're just
giving me a headache by making me the mediator every time. Look, just make sure you give him a proper apology, all right? I'll tell Fred.
Fine.
Good. You and Fred are like brothers to me. and this unit would fall apart without me. So you have to go along, all right?
It's hard to argue with that.
This is a problem?
What's the meaning of this?
The truth, indeed. That? Why? No, absolutely. Putting that... like... on...
Excuse me, guys. Unlocks engravings for megalumic orbs.
You got 'em up.
Hey,
which means what?
What's the meaning?
What?
Enough of that.
I think.
Indeed.
That's it.
These look cool. The Azoth and the Misericord.
Has been eliminated.
Right away.
Target eliminated. To Alatain.
I understand.
Glory to Alatain.
Understood.
Next time. To Alatain.
Understood.
Deploying for battle. Moving out.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
On my way.
Here I come!
Next time.
To Alatane.
Go.
Right away.
That an attack.
Target eliminated.
To Alatane. Moving out.
Next time.
To Alatane.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Big boy. Tons of mages.
On my way.
Understood. Moving out.
Oh, I hate the mage squad that just pulled up.
I'll show you the fruits of experience.
Not a fan, not a fan.
I understand. Right away.
The enemy unit has been eliminated. Deploying for battle.
Get out of that, please. Get out of that. Ow!
Got the foe defeated.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
On my way.
Should be easy enough.
To Alatane.
Go.
I understand. Right away.
Very well. Understood.
Target eliminated.
Hey.
It would seem I've grown stronger.
As expected. What?
No.
Hey. Increases experience earned on missions by 5%. Let's go arrest some fishermen. Should hopefully be quick enough.
Got it.
Right away. I understand.
Seize victory! Moving out.
Oh, they just died.
On my way.
Right away.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical
Next time.
Very well.
Deploying for battle.
I understand.
Go. Target eliminated. On my way.
Right away. I understand.
The enemy has been eliminated.
Go.
I understand.
That's an attack.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Deploying for battle.
On my way.
The enemy unit has been eliminated. Moving out.
Right away.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Deploying for battle.
Target eliminated. Go. Next target.
I understand.
Target eliminated.
My next. Oh.
On my way.
Push forward. Another foe defeated.
Go.
Did I
Seize victory!
This isn't really my style.
Right away.
Next time. You dirtied my dress.
Moving out.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
The enemy has been eliminated. Deploying for battle.
You dirtied my dress.
Seize victory!
Understood.
This isn't really my style.
Next time.
Jesus. Why is there like millions of them?
Push forward. Push forward.
You dirtied my dress. Fall into ranks, or I will perform a magical ritual.
I understand.
Next time.
Right away.
Target eliminated.
Moving out.
Next target.
Deploying for battle. Seize victory!
Easy.
On my way.
You dirtied my dress.
Target eliminated.
Hey.
I've learned some new tricks.
What happened?
Listen.
Quinn, may I have a moment?
Whatever could it be?
But of course.
To be honest,
The unit has been asked to dispatch a force to the frontier. However, Central Field remains in
how
turmoil.
about this?
As such, you and I will go alone while Fred and Iska remain here.
How fascinating.
Fine by me. I'm sure we'll have much more fun on our own. It's a dangerous, uncharted region. Fun is the last thing we'll be having. As long as I'm with you, I'm sure I'll be entertained after all. We're two of a kind.
I can't believe this.
Two of what kind?
So?
You know all too well, even if you won't admit it. Whatever you say. Anyway, I'll be counting on you out there. Survey for Jade.
Your next mission will be an expedition to the frontier. You are tasked with locating jade deposits and securing them with all possible haste. A Sorcerium-rich river has been sighted near Bearfess Cataract, in the east of the frontier. It is believed that there is a plenitude of jade to be found in proximity to this area. However, the frontier is the only unexplored part of Diofield Island. Powerful monsters and demi-humans have been seen there, making this a very dangerous mission.
Walter Quinn and I will undertake this expedition. We are well versed in both ancient sorcery and jade.
Iska, you and I will remain stationed at our posts in Central Field.
The Kingdom's magickas have sufficient supply already. What is the point in stockpiling it?
The reason is simple. It is better that we acquire it before the Empire or the Alliance claim it for their own. While I understand that the instability in Central Field may suggest that we have more pressing priorities, Duke Hende seems very set on securing this crucial resource.
How strange. I wonder what dastardly scheme he has in mind.
Enough speculation. Look sharp. We have an expedition to prepare for.
Oh, indeed. And I expect to be properly escorted.
We're counting on you, Rias.
We'll take care of it.
This is it. Bearfess Cataract. There is indeed a flow of Sorcerium here.
At last. We have been on this expedition for over a month. I was thinking I would die of boredom.
You were amused enough on the road, killing monsters, gawping at natural disasters.
It sounds as though you couldn't keep your eyes off me.
With all the noise you were making, I couldn't avoid it, even if I tried.
If you say so. Now, have we found the jade or what?
Not yet. And we have company.
I know I'm a terrible distraction, but do try to keep your eyes on the enemy.
The beasts in the frontier are ferocious and numerous.
The place pulses with the power of jade. There are doubtless new veins here.
Perhaps we should start by investigating that hill.
Shouldn't we eliminate the danger first? It would make our lives easier.
While also allowing you to indulge your bloodlust.
I had a feeling you'd say that, Rias. I'm always happy to do the dirty work, you know.
Oh. I have to switch that. Which is fine. I can do that. And I think what I'll do is do that.
On my way.
Why would she go all the way over there to start shooting magic? Is my question.
I'm off. Next target. Go.
Righto.
Target eliminated. On my way.
Righto.
This isn't really my style.
Got it.
Moving out. The enemy unit has been eliminated. Deploying for battle.
I understand.
Next target. This is the spot.
Done and dusted.
So much pure, untarnished jade. Nobody would notice if I took a bit, surely. Even more monsters. They seem determined not to allow us to approach. They've caught wind of us. I suppose we have no choice but to kill them all. Oh, crazy ass. Let's go this way because I want that chest.
I'm off.
Deploying for battle.
Well, I suppose I'll have to take this.
Moving out.
On my way.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Target eliminated.
Righto.
Moving out.
On my way. Next target. Go.
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
Righto. I'm off. Righto. I'm off.
On my way. Go. Target eliminated. can't believe this.
Salamander? We're going to have our work cut out for us. The fight to the death to defend this place. I wouldn't have it any other way. That keen, are you? I expect you'll kill your fair share then.
Ah, yes.
I'd rather you didn't rush me, but fine, let's finish this.
On my way.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
The enemy has been eliminated. Moving out.
Got him!
Deploying for battle.
Righto.
On my way.
Moving out. Deploying for battle.
You're no fun.
On my way.
I'll show you the fruits of experience.
This isn't really my style.
Go.
One down.
Deploying for battle.
Target eliminated. On my way.
Moving out.
Go.
I understand.
All you got? Ah, smarts.
This isn't really my style.
Is that all you have? All you got?
Right away.
This is bad.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual. I'm off.
Oh god, what is all
Moving
of
out.
that?
On my way. Go. Is that all you have? This is bad.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
On my way. Go. Target eliminated.
Ayy.
I grow ever more powerful. What good is a captured wyvern to us? What will we do with it?
Take it with us.
Wait, you're not thinking of riding it, are you?
Don't be so quick to draw conclusions. I won't be mounting anyway. The important thing is that we've spotted the vein of jade. In fact, that hill itself looks to be the remnants of an August. See those staves of pure jade?
It'd certainly fetch a good price, wouldn't it? Or we could make weapons out of it. That would be fun.
Yes. I suppose it would, in a sense.
You're going to keep this to yourself, aren't you?
Well, Walter Quinn, I'm afraid our trip has finally come to an end. A shame, isn't it?
No, it really is.
What's this like weird sexual tension between these two? I don't know how to feel.
1 month has passed since Andreas and Walter Quinn set forth for the frontier. Frederick and Iscarian, who stayed behind in Central Field, attempt to prevent further rioting before chaos unfurls. Alas, these efforts are mostly unsuccessful. The riots continue, largely unabated. In an attempt to calm the situation, Iscarian seeks to cooperate with the democratic activists. To this end, he pays a secret visit to the consulate of Porrand, the one democratic member of the Alliance.
Greetings. My name is Iscarian Colchester.
Well, well. A visit from one of the fabled Blue Foxes. I am Nicodemo Ammon, representative of the Porrand Consulate.
Tremina Umbert, daughter of a
She's cute.
Southfield merchant.
You speak for the activists.
You can think of me as one of them. I am here today because Nicodemo asked me to come. He is an acquaintance of my father's.
Very well. Here is what I would like to know. To what ends do you seek to spread democracy?
Surely you know what has become of the ordinary people of my area. Because of a certain Central Field noble, people were chased from their homes to die in ignominy. Those who stayed clung to the shining light of democracy. I knew I had to stand alongside them.
Do you despise Duke Hende? Do you despise us?
I bear no grudges. I question only the kingdom's system of rule.
If I may, Iscarian, could you please enlighten me as to why you sought Tremina out?
I wished it known that I do not think ill of democracy. My only concern is keeping the peace.
The rioters abuse the ideology. They take up the mantle of democracy out of convenience. If the anger of the mob were quelled, a rational discussion could be held, I'm sure of it.
I have no desire to hurt common folk. But
Is that a threat?
I came here to forestall military action.
My words alone would not calm the situation. The Blue Foxes would...
If you sincerely wish to avoid bloodshed, then your entreaties should be to the royal government. The people will not abandon their cause until they believe themselves on an equal footing.
I fear that what you propose will prove difficult. I will relay our discussions to my unit. In the meantime, please let the people know that I will do my best for their cause.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got a new summon. How am I going to convince Fred? What does this thing do? Coral. Deals damage to enemies. 1200. Wow, even with all the buffs I've gave Bahamut, he's better than him. kind of wild. Quell the riots again.
Your mission is to suppress the radicalized democratic activists in the capital. Rioters have gathered in the slums. Vandalizing and looting are rife.
Rioters again?
Yes, but there is a difference this time. They are acting on the
Damn.
behest of a single agitator. His name is Galvin Yohava. He's fanning the flames and causing the riots to grow fiercer by the day. We have received orders from Duke Hende to capture Yohava with all possible haste.
Good. And we shall also ensure that the insolence of the Democrats is suitably punished.
Fred, please listen. Looting and violence are not inevitable byproducts of democratic activism. Look, I spoke with their representative. They seem amenable to negotiate. So long as we temporarily withdraw.
We will not negotiate with the rioters' ringleader. It's imperative we suppress them at once.
They've simply allowed their rancor to get the better of them. Let us cease this one-sided oppression.
Iska, what has got into you? You ought to know the danger posed by the ideology of democracy.
A nation requires a monarch to lead it.
And if that monarch is incompetent, what becomes of us then?
A king is a king. If they sit upon the throne, they must be obeyed.
Gentlemen, please. Time is of the essence. Please make haste to Rivendell Docktown.
Iska, we'll speak no more of this.
There's the storehouse. That's where the greedy nobles have squirreled away our hard-earned coin.
Galvin, what is the meaning of this? You promised you would refrain from looting.
I'll hear none of it, Tremina. Not from the daughter of a wealthy Southfield trader. Now is the time for the people to take back the reins of power.
Violence will solve nothing, Galvin. You're just enriching yourself behind...
Well, feel free to explain that to these people. But I doubt that any would pay you any mind.
This is the true face of democracy. Simple thievery and barbarism. Nothing more.
Please, Fred, give me a little more time. I would like to speak to their representative.
Wake yourself from your idealism. This is naught but a riot.
And what of us? Know we not any solution beyond violence?
Enough of this. We deploy.
Taste my heel!
So I need a mage. So I'm gonna do this. You're gonna go here. There you go.
Very well.
Let's do it. Oh, wait, hold up. This is wrong. It's supposed to be like that. Hello? Yeah. Confirm.
The enemy unit has been eliminated. Moving out.
Get him. Actually, you know what? I actually think this is wrong. Because I need his convolution circle.
Understood. Another foe defeated. Deploying for battle. Seize victory! Deploying for battle.
Righto.
All right, Doc. Let's do this. Moving out. Enemy eliminated.
Very well.
Deploying for battle. Moving out.
Understood. Very well. Understood.
Get out of the way, loyalist scum! You've no idea how much we've suffered.
What drivel? You think your hardship earns you the right to rise up against your king?
Give us back our money!
There's no reasoning with them. Let's hurry up and put them out of their misery.
All right, Doc. Let's do this. Deploying for battle. Moving out. Deploying for battle. Deploying for battle.
Very well.
Moving out. The enemy has been eliminated.
Understood.
I'm off.
All right, Doc. Let's do this.
What else we got to deal with? Jesus, man, there's a lot.
Understood.
The enemy has been eliminated.
I'm off.
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
Righto.
Now you got. All right, let's do this.
I'm off.
Yes, I'm going. Yet another foe defeated. Moving out.
Very well. Understood. Very well.
One enemy unit taken down. We don't care who you are. We'll band together and cut you down.
What an unruly rabble. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Fred. Please.
And then what? Am I to sit on my hands while they loot and plunder with abandon?
Of course not. But if it...
You're delusional if you think they'll listen. Our mission is to secure this area, nothing more.
Yes, I'm going.
I'm off. Righto.
Push forward. You call that an attack?
All right, the enemy unit has been eliminated.
Understood.
I'm off.
Moving out.
Very well.
The enemy has been eliminated. Deploying for battle. You lightweights can't hurt me.
Understood.
All right, let's do this.
You call that an attack?
Moving out.
You call that an attack?
You lightweights can't hurt me. Understood. Now all you've got?
I'm off.
All right, let's do this.
You call that an attack?
Deploying for battle. Moving out. One enemy unit taken down.
Righto.
You call that an attack?
Understood.
One more.
Barely stand.
This isn't really my style.
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
Done.
So, you're Galvin Yohavo, eh?
you'll get your dues for instigating these riots.
You blue foxes. You're naught but lapdogs of the nobles. What honor have you left?
Take him away.
Aye, sir.
But Fred...
The Blue Foxes suppress the violence in Rivendell and capture the instigator, Galvin Yohavo. A few days later, however, Yohavo escapes from his cell near Elm Camp in Central Field.
Why weren't they watching him?
It is presumed that Democratic sympathizers aided his escape, though the truth is still unknown. Upon returning to Central Field some days later, the Blue Foxes meet Tremina Umbert at Elm Camp, where she informs them that she wants to join the unit. She claims to be dismayed by the activists' behavior and offers to aid in suppressing their destructive actions. Iskarion acceded to her request without the slightest hesitation. Frederick initially refused to let Tremina join the Blue Foxes, but eventually gave in to Iskarion's insistence. Upon return, Andreas and Walterquin report to Duke Hende. They give him false account, claiming not to have found any jade near Bearfest Cataract. The Duke is immediately dubious of this claim and orders that the Blue Fox's property be searched.
Wow.
Andreas has kept the jade well hidden, however, and the Duke's men come back empty-handed. Meanwhile, Frederick and Iskarion are given orders to suppress the pro-democracy riots in Rivendell. Their experiences lead to the two men having very different opinions of the democratic cause. The Blue Fox leaders, Frederick, Walterquin, Iskarion, and Andreas, reunite after several months apart. Just as their divergent desires are becoming apparent, Estalt appears, bearing a letter. In it are laid bare the deepest inner workings of the Granville Church.
About their experiments?
Have you seen this? Catherine's asking for our help.
Yes, I've already read it. The three of you ought to do the same. Though I must warn you, its contents are absolutely vile.
She must be in some danger to turn to us. Has she stumbled upon some dark secret of the Church?
I dread to think what that letter might contain.
What should we do, Fred?
We move fast. Let's make our preparations and get ready to depart.
Rescue Catherine. I'm ready. I want a Templar Knight on our side. Tremina Umbert. What is... what type of fighter is she? Crossbow user. Cool. Okay. That's good. I do kind of want Tremina because she's hot. Okay.
Quinn, why were you absent from this morning's war meeting?
I forewent sleep to finish my experiments, so I slept in.
I was gonna say she's
I'm
probably
still sleepy, in fact.
she was probably just doing weird experiments.
The meetings aren't optional. Show up for the next one. Also, we have a new mission. I'd like...
Can you tell me the details first? If it's going to be a bore... Oh,
Shatham Royal...
Oh, expelling grave robbers. You can...
Rumor which is why I hope to have you along.
Well then. I can hardly refuse, can I? You should have opened with that.
You're a real pain sometimes, you know.
That's why you like me, isn't it?
It seems I was somewhat mistaken about the Blue Foxes.
Go on.
At first, I thought you just did the bidding of the nobility or government for the sake of profit. But now I see that you help ordinary people and work to uphold public order.
We try. Even if some of us are crazy.
Had us down as a ragtag band
Quinn.
of ruffians.
Cough, cough.
It's true that my initial impressions were not the best.
And I've heard that you opposed royal rule and advocated for democracy. Is that still your ideology?
My views, but I still...
I see. Good work on that mission, Rickles.
Oh, sometimes I just get lucky, I suppose.
Luck doesn't come into it. We won because you... That you did. Which means you said... I wouldn't say that. Some doubted your ability when you first... But even then, your archery, tracking, and navigation... And now you've become even more accomplished.
I suppose I'm something of a veteran now.
Rickenback is reliable.
Anyway, it seems to be making a world...
I thought you were just sending money to your parents.
My parents, I wanted to repay them.
I see.
Talking of home, after all, you'd be lost without Master...
That's the spirit, Rickle.
Of course.
Little Rickles.
Got a sec? What do you...
Not bad. Very well.
I'm count. Thanks for...
I expect...
Thank...
Alright. I'm going to end this part off here, by the way, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. Hope you guys enjoyed. On the next part, we're going to head into saving Catherine. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.